This is what your dog or cat in heaven wishes you knew tonight. There's going to be some specific messages and signs that come through. They might not all resonate. If they resonate, great. If not, know that it's for someone else, and it may resonate later. Please listen to the whole reading, because I feel that if you're here, you're going to get a message, at least one, and maybe more, and something may come through that resonates later. But this is built off of a short that I did, where I asked for 3 cards to give a message as to what our dogs and cats and pets in heaven want us to know right now, tonight. And I'll tell you what came out. These are the 3 cards that came out. Please don't feel guilty. It was my time to go. And I know that can be so hard for us to understand here on earth as humans, but they want you to know that this was their time, and they wish that they could have stayed with you forever. They really do. Like we all do. None of us want to ever lose a loved one. And our loved ones never really want to leave us, but they do have an understanding that, this is part of their journey, and they don't have fear or worry or pain. They just simply transition peacefully, knowing so much more than we could ever know here in this realm, and understanding it all. I am your forever angel. Okay. They're so dedicated to you from the other side. This is what your little beloved in heaven wants you to know right now. I am your forever angel, and I'm so dedicated to you. I love you. I love you more. I love you more than words can even describe. Like, they're saying that they have love for you that humans can't even begin to comprehend, because they've ascended, and they can feel things that are so much stronger vibration than what we can. And so they're so dedicated to you as your forever little angel. And I miss you too, because I feel like somebody's been telling their pet on the other side, I miss you, I miss you, I miss you. And they're saying, I miss you too. I have peace. I'm not suffering. I'm not afraid. But I do miss the form where I could comfort you and you knew that I was there. I miss the form where I could give you kisses and snuggles and physically show you my love, because now I can only project it to you or send you signs. And sometimes I feel that you don't realize it's still there, that my love is still there, but it is. And when you say you miss me, I'm telling you I miss you too. But time is different on this side. It doesn't exist. And by the time I turn around to look for you, you'll already be right there. That's the one thing they want you to know, because they want you to know that they're not scared, that they're not lonely, and that's really important for them to get across to you right now. I'm dedicated to you as your forever guardian angel, and I will send you signs at every chance I can, so that you have some comfort until we meet again. They're saying, I wish you knew how much I understand how deeply you loved me. Like, they know that they were your whole world, that you would have done anything you could have for them. And they just appreciate that so much. They do want you to kind of like slow down. We're having this come out. So they wish you knew that you should slow down and enjoy life sometime, because they wish you knew how fast it truly is over. It's the blink of an eye. And so their wish for you is to slow down, smell the roses, go outside, let the sunshine hit your face. they wish that you could experience life the way they did, you know, because your whole world can be falling apart, and you look over at your dog and they're just playing with their toy. They're looking at you happy, like, let's take a walk. And you're like, my whole world is falling down right now, and you're just in oblivion. And they are. They can sense our pain, you know, for sure. And they want to comfort us in that. But mostly they don't really have a care in the world. In their eyes, they're always in that present moment, and you're there, and that's all that they need. So they want you to know time is the blink of an eye. It's over so quickly. Please slow down and try to spend a day like I did. I wish you knew how to spend a day like I spent a day. Worry-free, loved, happy, playful, carefree. They wish that you would take one single day away from your problems and pain and live like that. Sniffing lemons, smelling flowers, looking at the scenery, you know. They want that for you. That's beautiful. I wish you knew that you don't have to worry about anything, that you don't have to, you know, control things, or, and they're not saying you're controlling. That's not what they mean, but, that you don't have to worry, you know, because your worry just puts you in a cage, you know. Your worry traps you in a cage. They wish that you knew that you really don't need to worry, because it doesn't control any outcome anyway. And it's all over in the blink of an eye, and none of it really matters, because ultimately all it matters is we stay here and we build love and friendships and relationships and connect with others, animal and human alike. They want you to free yourself from some kind of cage. I wish you knew how to free yourself from the cage of worry, of fear, of regret. They want that for you. You might see a beautiful white bird as a sign. That could be a sign for you for sure. Let's see, what else? What else do they wish that we knew tonight? Because my little Paco is here too, overseeing all of this. Feel his peace and his little smile. Happy that we're here together as a community, sharing in our heart space, our pain and grieving, and trying to be friends to one another. Put something in the comments about what pet brought you here, who's on your mind. Tell us their name, tell us about them, share your story. They wish, see, animals live like this. They wish you knew, like they do, that feeling and not thinking is the way, you know. Just feel their love, feel their presence. Don't think about that last day like you always want to focus on. Don't think about how it felt. Don't think about, you know, what could have been or what you should have done. Instead, feel into the energy of love that the two of you shared together. Slow down, free yourself from the cage of worry, step into your heart space and feel them. Think about a moment where where their head was on your chest, or they gave you a kiss, or their head was in your hand and you were petting them, and how that felt. Feel into that, because that's what really brings them closer. That's what they want you to do. Experience that love that they gave you. They're saying, I gave you as much love as I possibly could muster up on this earth, and then some, so that when I was gone, you would have that to remember me by. So that when I was gone, you would have that love to give you comfort. You would be able to remember it and pull it forth. And I feel like that's a very significant message. They wish you knew that they gave you all the love they had and then some, so that it would get you through when they weren't here, so that you could remember that and still feel them. Because when you do remember the love they gave you, you do feel them, right? It's almost like they're right here, and it might make you cry, but tears cleanse the soul. And they wish you knew that they can feel you as well. They feel your heart space, all the love that you gave them too. And it meant everything to them. They wish you knew that being vulnerable and allowing yourself to feel these feelings is normal, and it gives you power. It grows your soul. And some of them are saying, I wish you knew that if you started journaling, I would come through with messages for you that would come out. I'm going to move this a little. That would come out in the journaling. I wish you knew that if you followed some intuitive prompts and journaled, you would get some messages from me either during the journaling or after, because it's going to connect you to what they want to say to you. So I feel like they have, this is like a very, a reading where I'm feeling the heavierness of people who might have some really fresh loss, and they're really trying to let you know that, you know, they're here with that. They're here for you through that, you know. They want you to be free and soar. They really do. They want you to know that to them, you are as brilliant as the stars in the sky. You are as brilliant as the most beautiful, fully extended peacock tail that ever existed. They think that you're just everything to them. You're just everything to them. And they want you to know that you're so beautiful. Your energy is just beautiful. Just being around you. You were, you know, their whole world and they were yours. And right now you shine like a star to them from the other side. And they're trying to shine on you, their light as well. Your soul knows, okay? They wish that you knew that your soul already knows that they haven't truly died, that they've only changed to a form you can no longer see with your eyes. And they wish you knew what your soul knows, that we all go back to this beautiful, peaceful energy. Look at the rainbow moving in. Oh my God, look at that. I was hoping we might get a rainbow because I have some prisms in here, so I was hoping something would come. But that's one of the main messages, is they wish you knew what your soul already knows. And your soul already knows that one day we're going to go home, and that we're all already there waiting for one another, and that there is really no death. They wish you knew that. And they wish that you knew, look how the rainbow is moving over it, that you did all the right things, even if you think you didn't. This was, you know, how things were meant to play out for some reason, which we can't understand yet, but your soul does, and they want you to know that. And what a beautiful gift for the rainbow to be passing over the angel wings and stuff on the card as we're talking about this. Thank you to the pets on the other side for giving us that. We appreciate it. And lastly, they're going to leave us with the fact that they wish you knew that this is your sign. That they brought you here to this because they do know how to work with energy, right? And they know the energy that's in this video or any other video that you might come across from anyone else's channel today or during your grieving process. They will guide you there. They will manipulate energy to make sure that it pops up in your feed right when you're going to see it and be receptive to it the most. 37 is a number. It might be significant for somebody. Purple might be a sign. But they want this to be your sign that they sent you here, that you're meant to hear this, that they wish you knew that their love drew you here, and they're sending this to you because they want you to feel better. This is your sign. And some of you maybe asked for a specific sign. Somebody might have even been like, praying, saying, please send me a sign. And they're like, here it is. You asked and I'm sending it. I might drop a feather in your path. I might paint you a rainbow. You might have a dream that looks like this with a beautiful staircase that leads up to the sky. But I am sending you signs, and I wish you knew how many I'm actually sending. Sometimes we don't recognize them. We chalk it up to coincidence, or oh, that's just nothing, or that could happen for this reason or that reason. No, they want you to just learn to accept signs for what they are, and appreciate them and know they are from them. Don't doubt any of them, and this is your sign to confirm that. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. I hope it brought you a little bit of comfort in such a difficult time. If you did, please join the Paco's Light family, where we can support one another through difficult times. Please comment, even just leave an emoji, a butterfly, a heart, a paw print. Any comment helps the channel to circulate more, and we want to help as many grieving people as we can. That's what this community, that's what this family of Paco's Light is all about. Every subscriber makes me smile because I feel like they're subscribing for Paco, not me, you know? And I'm like, I'll tell him, look, little buddy, you got a new subscriber today. Way to go. You got 5 more. Because we really want this community, me and Paco, to be a place where people find comfort, because it's so difficult. It's so difficult. And so yes, please click like, subscribe, share it with somebody who you think can use it to benefit from these messages. And if you would like a reading of your own, I'm always here to do that. I do personal readings, and there's ways to reach me in the description box below. For some reason, I feel like they're telling me real quick to pull a timing card. I don't know what this is for, but this is a divine timing deck. What do we need to know? What's happening? Okay. So something is happening for somebody this month. Maybe you just lost your pet this month. Maybe something is going to transition for you to make you feel better this month if it's already been a bit since you lost your pet. Something is also coming in the winter time. So whenever winter is for you, the next winter, when you find this video, the following winter, I feel like something significant is going to happen, or these might be signs for you as well. Something this month and something in the winter, depending on when you see this video, whenever winter falls for you next. There's something coming that you are going to be, it's going to be good, you know. So thank you again. I'm sending you so much love and light. Take care.